Looking at Vanegas, he's a two-time Section All-County New York state qualifier. So he was wrestling with a whole different breed.
And that's back to the question with New York or Connecticut. Connecticut has 4 classes. Before you even go to state, you have sectionals in New York, and there might be 12. Another fun thing to note about Dylan, he has 99 wins. That means if he pulls this off, that could be his 100th win.
It would be an ECC championship and a 100th win.
That's kind of fun, and we have Lucas Gannotti, who's your returning finalist from last year.
Yep.
And also your returning Class S finalist. I've seen this guy come up from the young ages too. His dad was youth wrestling coach, and his older brother was wrestled as well.
And here he's into a little bit of trouble, but he has the leg, so he seems
people
to
are
be
calling
right.
for 2, but what he's got to do. Dylan's got to take his leg that's free and try to scoot it around. But no, Gannotti. Giannotti's working for that 2. Is it Vanegas? He's got good D, but no, now we're at 2 takedown. They called it, and he's bellying out as to not give up any more back points.
So a 2-0 lead after the 2 really did a nice job with each other in the grapple to start. Now at 2-0.
There's that Granby roll. Oh, baby, that was beautiful. 2 reversal.
And he's in control now, trying to get Gannotti down and add to it as we are under 30 seconds remaining here in the first.
Hey, Gannotti gets an escape here with 20 seconds. He can get the lead. Work some hand control. He's up. Working into that single leg, and we got 10 seconds. Can you at least get your 1, bud?
He's almost there, but clock down
that
under 5.
Leg, that cross leg there, it's tough to move when that leg's locked.
Entertaining first period, tied at 2, the 1 seed versus the 2 seed here at 150. So
Lucas is the younger, he's a junior.
Yes. Gannotti will take bottom. Vanegas on top.
So it also says here that Vanegas was the Lancer Invitational champion in, this year. And I'm assuming that Lucas Gannotti was at the Lancer Invitational.
You would think so.
So it would only be right to also assume that they have wrestled each other this year.
Perhaps.
If not in the dual meet, but maybe even at that tournament.
Perhaps, yes.
I know Pete's typing away on the computer right now, finding out the info for us to make it seem like we know what we're talking about.
All right. Tell me what I'm watching here.
You are watching legs in, but it's called being high. He's way, way too high, and now Lucas is coming out the old back door. He wants to shake him off, but, dude, Dylan, he's got good funk wrestling. He's getting into unusual, awkward, not textbook positions, but that's where the magic happens. When you're in between these, positions, that's where it happens. In wrestling, you got ways of doing things. There's technical ways to do things, and when you step out of that realm, that's where you really see the fun stuff.
2-2, a minute remaining in the change here in the second period.
Every action has a reaction, and after you've done these actions enough times, you know what the reaction is.
Equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah.
If you really want to.
Objects in motion stay in motion.
That's correct.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's a gravity.
No matter how deep the Thames River, you can always break a window with a hammer. My grandfather said that. I can't argue. That was my grandfather's one. He said, no matter how deep the Thames River, you can always break a window with a hammer. And I said, I can't argue it. I don't know what it means, but.
Yeah, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I got from my dad. My other one was, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Charles. That's what he'd say to me. And it's true.
So Gannotti beat him 3-2 a week ago. That's it. That's
wow.
Outstanding. So earlier in the week. So there's your story moving into the final.
We didn't see him matched up at that Lancer Invitational, Pete.
So, 3-2 a week ago. We're 2-2 as we're about to end the second period.
Oh, Dylan's up a weight class.
We're going to get to the end of the second period here, tied at 2. So that 3-2 match that they had a week ago, 5 days ago, seems pretty standard for these two guys.
This match, final period here. Dylan gets the escape. He's up. Gennatti's good on Gennatti's good on top though. So he's got to ride him for 2 minutes. Look to score, but we might see another one of the, we call it cutting him, letting him up, getting give him the 1 point so that you can then get the 2-point takedown. And try him on top first.
These two are clearly familiar with each other.
And that is 2 takedown. All right, now Gennatti's really got to go to work. But he's got time to do it.
Minute and 10. He's got to figure out how he wants to get out of this thing. Junior versus senior. Gannotti was so close last year. Now he's in the same position that he was a year ago in the finals, trailing 4-2 with 45 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Vanegas is looking to hold on, and Gennatti's looking to get this reversal, but guess what? Even if you get a reversal, bud, it's still tied up. So maybe an escape then a reversal. Oh, you got to move quicker on the whistle there. These wrestlers, man, every coach tells them, when you hear that whistle, you start moving. And you see the ones that move and you see the ones that don't.
Vanegas not being, I would say, being aggressively cautious.
Yeah, tough on top. Staying tough on top. So when you go to run, you go to run any move, usually you have to come off of the back of the hips. When you come off your opponent's hips, the weight is no longer on his hips, and he has an ability to get his butt and hips in the air, and there's more of a shuffle. So by going for pinning combinations, you can actually expose yourself to being reversed a lot easier.
9 seconds away from an ECC championship for Dylan Vanegas after a 3-2 loss 5 days ago.
He's going to cut him, but I think this is going to be a pseudo cut. He's not going to actually cut him. Either he's going to cut him and run.
Yeah, 9
But
seconds.
he's going to go right back up on top. I knew it. I'm not giving you the one. Just think you're getting the one.
5 seconds away. There's the one.
There's the one. The one don't matter.
Not enough time. The clock runs out. And
NFA
a 4-3
takes home
win.
a championship here.
4-3 win for Dylan Vanegas.
And that's actually NFA's second championship of the night. Third? Oh man. You're right. We had Dugan Marsh and Jackson Sorrell before this.
And he's going to be with our own Chris Giusti. Juice.
Dylan, you just wrestled on Tuesday night against Gannotti. What was the strategy going into tonight's rematch?
I'm going to put one more point than him on the board. I'm going to ride him out. And if he gets a point, then I'm coming after him. The game plan was go, go, go. That's all I had.
Love it, love it. So you had the lead, a minute left in the match with a 2-point lead. Talk about what's going through your mind to hold on to that lead.
I wrestled this kid all season, spectacular wrestler, only a junior. He's come back next year winning this. And my plan was, he's so strong, I just had to get something. I had to hold him. And that's what I did. That's all I had.
First season at the Norwich Academy. Talk about wrestling at the ECC championships.
At the team, I think I have helped them just as much as they've helped me in this tournament. I've never been here, don't know what it's like, but they've elevated me just as I have elevated them.
And now you're the champ. Congratulations.
Thank you. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Juice. I'm very happy. Dylan Vanegas. Now we're up.
100 wins. He just got his 100th win.
Congratulations on his 100th win. We're at 157. Undefeated, 35-0. Luke Chapman.